To get premium trading and investing tips, support on Patreon.
How's it going, everyone, and welcome to another Market Watch video. First of all, I'm sorry I haven't been posting videos in the past week. First of all, because my life is really busy right now. I have a lot of work. I have a full-time job as well, and I'm trying as much as I can to help my patrons out. Right now, there's almost 300 people in my Discord. Everybody is like really praising my work, and most of it because I don't even have time for myself to buy the players that I'm suggesting to buy, but I'm putting the work in there to help people who subscribe to me, to help them make coins, and I see that that is making them really happy. Of course, I don't have time to play this game at all. That's also why I don't care about making that much profit. If you guys will ask me anywhere how much is my transfer profit before subscribing to me, you have to know that I basically don't buy because I don't have the time to sit there and buy that many players when I know there's a good investment. There's so much happening in my life that I just tell my subs to go in with it, and some are making even, like, there was someone saying he made 1 million coins in a week with my suggestions. So guys, if you're looking to support me on Patreon, there's going to be the link. This video is going to be talking about the best possible buy time. There's a lot of information to go through. We're going to go in it straight away because I do think that there were some of the events that also my patrons and some of you that might be following me and following other traders have gone into, mostly because, as you guys know, the SBCs right now, EA is doing a really bad job in managing those. The Icon SBC was released and they got cancelled, mostly because they put a requirement where people could just re-input the Icon SBC and then get 50k, 100k packs for basically free, and they just kept inputting them back and abusing that method to get those packs. And that would be a thing if EA didn't change the requirements. It would just push the market really low. All of the players would tank a lot, and also our investments would go really bad. But the thing that I blame EA the most right now is that they didn't think through for the next SBC that they re-released today, the Icon SBC. They could have kind of go with another sort of approach. Maybe don't put an icon in there again and maybe put higher rated cards. But I sold my higher rated cards. I broke even on most of them. I didn't make a loss. If I made a loss, I made mostly maybe up to 5k. Really happy to be invested in the German Bundesliga Player of the Month. We got some confirmation from EA that they're not going to change the requirements. We have looked at some players. Everybody in my Discord jumped in on these investments, and I do expect we can make a lot of coins when the SBC Sancho is back out on the SBC market, and we're gonna make a lot of coins out of that one, in my opinion. So guys, if you want to support me on Patreon, that's like a quick sort of thing where such stuff happens. I tell you to sell your 88, 87, 89 rated card, just break even or maybe take a small L, invest elsewhere, because there's much more potential in getting in on these cards, and there's much more potential of making coins out of it. But as well, yeah, we need to talk about the buy time. The title of this video is probably going to be when is best to buy. And as you guys know, in the past video, I told you that the best time to buy the informs was the weekend before this one, and it actually was. Like, a lot of cards went really low. We saw Martial at 140k. He's right now close to 190k, which was a really good buy. I'm still holding mine. If you hold any of the informs, just don't sell. Tomorrow, I do think some of the informs will go even lower. And not every inform. It's like different specific times that some informs go low. We're checking it on Footman for prices, but if you guys gonna look at it tomorrow, I do think that's gonna be the low point. Now, first of all, why I think tomorrow is gonna be the low point for the past Team of the Week cards, not the current one, but the past one. I do think that's the time when a lot of people will offload after the weekend league. And I also, I'm looking at Matt HD Gamer's video. I don't know how many views that one has, but it certainly has probably a lot, like more than 300k or something. And if it has, a lot of people are expecting to buy players on Monday. He said in the video, you buy players on Monday, that's when we expect them to be the lowest. You buy your team on Monday. I do expect a lot to be happening on Monday. I do expect the YouTube community to really get into the heads of other people, of casual players as well, and I do expect a lot of people will start buying then. That's what we need to prepare tomorrow. We need to buy ahead of the Monday buying opportunity, selling opportunity. And if on Monday these cards, especially the informs, go quite a lot up in value, that's the time you guys can look into selling those cards. Now, the past team of the week, some of those who won't go for the cheaper value that you bought them for, just hold them, hold throughout the whole period. If you buy them tomorrow, just hold them. Maybe not even sell them on Monday. I don't think Monday will be the day to buy. I do think that the day to sell for these cards will potentially be Black Friday or even a week after Black Friday, because I do think a lot of people expect panic on the market, and if there's not a lot of panic on this market happening on Friday, especially on the past informs who already have been supplied, there's not more supply anymore on those cards. I do think that those can go only up. That's the safest investment if you're looking to invest in anything. The informs from past team of the weeks, as I have been saying all the damn time, this is your last chance to get in right now if we catch them at the lowest values. Now, looking at the high-end cards, if you guys are looking to buy high rated, high in value golds, for example, we can look at someone like Kante, Pogba, Aguero, those kind of cards. I do think that it could be that the low point happens tomorrow as well. I do expect them on Monday to go a bit up because of the YouTube community telling people to buy these cards on Monday. But there is chance that if the market gets into that state of shock on Friday for Black Friday, we can see those cards plummet even lower then. Because last year, if you guys have a look at Neymar or some specific players, they have gone down when the Black Friday was actually released. So if you guys are looking into that, I do think it's either going to be buy day tomorrow, so Sunday, or it's going to be for Black Friday. Those are the two windows. However, I know for a fact that the cards who are going up to 100k of value, those ones, the gold ones, I'm talking about the gold ones who are going to be supplied throughout the whole this period, you guys need to actually wait for Black Friday. I do believe the supply in the market shock will impact those quite a lot, because they're not that rare as the highest end and highest tier cards. And I do think, for example, Gabriel Jesus, Perisic, all of these cards, I do expect when the market gets into that state of the shock, you guys need to get in. It's probably going to be when the Black Friday is released, around the first lightning rounds. That's when everybody's going to sell. And in the first hour, just get in. If they go really low, guys, trust me, I'm going to invest a lot then as well. I'm going to try and have my coins liquid. We have on our Patreon, on our Discord, you can read the full trading plan, which can change, of course, because the trading plans shift with what EA do propose on the market and all of that, so they can always change. I'm always in the Discord helping you guys out. If anything happens, just jumping in and buying something or selling something that we know that could go high or low in value. If you guys really want to get in on icons, I have no kind of idea what is happening to the icon market right now, because they keep going up. If they don't go in like 20 or I don't know 25% of drop on Sunday or for Black Friday, it will be really hard for me to assess how the market could go on the icons, because I do think that the icons from that point on should rise into the team of the year drop. So that's going to be like a period where we would see the icons rise as well. I would say if you want to get in on your icons, is either on Sunday if they have that, I don't know, 15-20% of drop that you can check on Footbin. If they don't have that drop, maybe wait for the Black Friday. If the market gets into that state of shock, see those icons, buy them, because from then on they'll just rise, in my opinion. So you just need to wait for those days that are coming up right now if you're looking to buy them for your team. But as an investment, as I have been saying, and I will repeat this, past team of the weeks are the best ones to invest in. We already hold a bunch. I'm gonna buy more tomorrow. Whoever drops, they have, some of them have been dropping continuously right now, and I do expect them to be lower tomorrow. And yeah, I do expect the market to rebound a bit on Monday because of the YouTubers. But then from Black Friday going forward, we can see all of these prices going up. So I hope I answered your questions. Like for the 4 main cards. If you're looking to go into the Champions League live items right now that they were released, as you guys know, I do think the highest tier ones will be cheapest for Black Friday. I do think most of those will be cheapest for Black Friday, and the reason is that their price has been really linear. It didn't go up or drop throughout the supply. Like mostly what they have dropped has been, I don't know, a Kimpembe, who is like 155k of a player. He dropped from, I don't know, 170k throughout the whole week. Like with increased supply, I would expect, and still being in packs, I would expect them to go low. Now, someone argumented my argument, of course. Someone said that they are gonna go up because they will stop the supply. I do agree, but I do think that a lot of people started buying right now, and since they're buying, they're waiting for them to go out of packs, and they hope that they go up. As the person who told me that they should be going up right now, I can see a small rise of that, but then they're gonna go back down into Black Friday, in my opinion. And that's gonna be the day to buy them, because on 27 they have the 5th game of the Champions League round of the group stage, and I do think most of those players on the 27th, when their team has a good game, they're just gonna shoot up. So I'm just gonna go in whatever happens, probably on Black Friday, in on these guys. Don't forget, 23rd is gonna be also Halloween. There's gonna be a full moon. The stats could shift. We're gonna look at those as well on my Patreon. So I hope this video wasn't too long. It was a bit longer because I couldn't post in the previous week. If you guys are here new, make sure to subscribe. I'm gonna provide more and more content as much as I can. I hope you drop that like so I know you support this sort of content, and I'll try to provide it another video as soon as possible to update you on this market status. But as you guys know, yeah, life's pretty busy, and I'm doing my best here to help you guys out. Thank you again, and I'll see you next time. Cheers.